Hey y'all, it's me. So good morning. I'm waiting on coffee. Okay.
That's right. I'm sorry.
I've been asking Doc, you gonna fix the coffee? Doc, can you fix the coffee?
Well, I made it.
Doc,
I made it. I just
Doc,
got to serve you.
can you fix the
I'll
coffee?
fix the
Doc,
coffee. Okay.
can you fix the
Got you
coffee?
covered.
Anyway, I'm silly like I am always. And this is welcome
Uh-oh.
to this episode really
This
happened.
this
What episode is it, babe?
this conversation really
This
happened.
conversation really happened.
Episode 42.
42. Man, how long ago was I 42? How long ago were you 42? How long ago?
A 20 something years, but that don't have nothing to do with episode
Anyway,
42.
okay, I'm chasing rabbits, y'all. Okay, 42, 52, 62. 23 years ago, I was 42. Doc, you getting old. Okay. Anyhow,
Gracefully.
yes, thank you, Jesus. Anyhow, I am on here because Doc and I, we live our lives, part of our lives, well, I should say all of our lives, through music, jazz, gospel, every genre. We love all genres. And I'm about to love cowboy, no, not cowboy music. What do you call it? Country
What country
music.
western?
I'm about to love country western music. I promise you I am. Anyhow, that's another story. So Doc and I love music, and we were listening to our Christmas playlist this morning, and I was sending out my favorite jazz tune for this year. Is Mr. Grinch. I'll post it on a Love Song Friday, although it does not depict uh, the husband I have or anything about. What do you say, babe? Or anything about him. However,
It's all
I
in
love the
it's all in
song.
fun. It's all in
So
fun.
I'm going to post it for my love song Friday, this Friday. Ah, but we were also listening to another tune, famous, everybody knows it, Donny Hathaway, This Christmas. However, it was being done by another artist, and I said to myself, because you know how you listen to a song, you hear it, but you're not really intently listening to what's happening, you just know the song.
And also, some people try to cover people's songs and don't really do a good job. But this particular version,
Oh my God. Yes. So some people cover, just like Doc said, and they don't do a good job. So I said, people really shouldn't try and cover this song by Donny Hathaway this Christmas because no one can do it like him, babe. And so he said, but that was a female voice, babe. I said, what? He said, that was a female voice.
on top of the male,
Yeah, on top of the male voice.
and the male person who's singing the voice, who's the male who's singing the male part, got my merds wixed. The guy who's singing, the artist who's singing the male part, I said he sounds a lot like
Like
Donnie.
Donny
He's doing
Hathaway.
a darn good job. You know his
Oh my God, it was hilarious, right?
the timbre of his voice.
Right,
You
right.
know,
So Doc's explaining that part to me, how this guy's doing a darn good job. We don't know who's singing, and I'm like, anyhow, whoever it is, let me go see who it is, right? So we both come into the California room because we're inside, and we both come to the California room. We sit down, and I pick up my phone and I look at him and I start laughing and I say, "Babe, it's Dottie Hathaway and Layla Hathaway." He said, "Okay, okay, we got to listen intently. Run the song back." So we ran the song back. Man, y'all,
and
it was awesome.
her intro about missing him
Right,
this time of the year.
right. She comes in with the intro to
Beautiful.
say how she misses her dad this time of year. So if you get a chance, listen to Layla Hathaway and Donny Hathaway this Christmas. It'll really touch your heart. And by the way, you know we're going to do our Christmas show, PJ karaoke, Christmas style. So we'll
It's
put out
amazing.
the date.
It's amazing.
What's amazing, babe?
Because
Get peek in here, honey.
Because COVID started that.
Right,
You know, we did that during COVID.
right,
And so every once in a while, we do a PJ karaoke just for the heck of it to have
Right.
some fun.
right.
So, yeah, we'll do one before Christmas.
Okay, that would be great. Okay. So, lots of things going on, in our lives, in all of our lives. That includes you.
That's right.
Okay. We have things that are going on in our lives that we have to handle, but sometimes, just like when we were hearing that song, but we really weren't paying attention, and we got into this conversation and then realized that the people we were talking about was singing the song, sometimes we miss out on each other like that because we hear you, but we don't hear you because we're not listening.
My daddy used to play a game.
What's that, babe?
Do you hear me? Yeah, I hear you, but I don't heed you.
Oh, wow.
You dig it?
I dig it.
You know.
I'm with that. Okay. So
They hear you, but
please
they not listening.
pay attention to each other. And I'm not just talking about husband and wives. I'm talking about parents and children. I'm talking about husbands and wives. I'm talking about sisters and brothers. I'm talking about friends. Any type of relationship that you have, pay attention. And here's what I really want you to pay attention to. Are the people in your personal space for you or just pretending? Use your discernment. Pray and know who's for you and who's not for you. I got burnt at Mount Zion, Ontario, right? Y'all know all about it. Know who's for you. Know who really loves you with their actions, because actions speak louder than words. And I stand on who I am as Bobby Warren Polk and Claire Montgomery Polk's daughter. And I stand on my integrity and I stand on my character, that when I'm for you, I promise you, I'm for you. I'm not going to flap my tongue behind your back unless I'm talking to somebody that's going to say, Kelly, stop it. Check yourselves and check your village. Check who's in your village. Are they really for you? From their heart praying for you, or from their mouth talking about you? Know the difference. All right, I love y'all. You know, me and Doc roll as a team. We try and say things that are going to bring you some type of enlightenment. All right, Doc, you got anything to add to
And,
that?
like they say in church, edify you,
Lift you up.
give you some edification. Yep.
Yes.
It's always good, I was told by a very wise person, to do more listening than we do talking. If we listen, we'll hear more. We'll be able to listen deeply. That's all I got.
So take this to heart, please, y'all. And Doc and I, we choose to lift people up and call people out when they treat others wrong. All right, y'all. Peace. And what's our motto?
No one couple has a monopoly on love.
And
Do something
today,
for somebody else.
please, y'all. Peace. in the Middle East. I'm praying.